All right, here with Shady Springs, Gavin Davis. And Gavin, first of all, June ball. You had a 7-on-7 today. How did it go for you personally? I know the team, they tabulated up everything with 60 on 48. Obviously, not a lot of defense on the 7-on-7s, but how did it go for you and the team?
For the team, definitely very, very good. I think we really connected today. We've had flex week all week. We've been trying, since we lost a big amount of our starting group, we're trying to find guys to throw in there. And I think the guys we found so far, we're really connecting. And me and Brady, we've been thrown in the backyard since we were little, and we've always had that connection. But him having new receivers and everything, I think as a team we did very, very good today.
Do you figure because of that connection? First of all, talk about when you first started doing that. I mean, this goes back a way, right?
Yeah, ever since me and Brady were in kindergarten together. He moved in a house right next to mine, kind of in middle school, and it's always been backyard ball, just me and him tossing back and forth. And then it's awesome to come out here.
Before middle school? I mean, were you guys doing it in school together?
Oh yeah, in recess and elementary, we've always been throwing the ball together. And to come out here and play on the field, it's something different. It really is. I mean, people don't really talk about it a lot, but me and him, he knows everything, and I know him. Like, he knows where he has to throw it for me. I know where I have to be for him. It's just
second nature. Huh?
Yeah,
do you remember the first time you guys played ball together? I mean, that might be. Do you actually remember?
Yeah. I started to jump into football when I was in 8th grade, and towards the beginning of the season, they had me at a wide receiver and everything. And me and him he was throwing the ball up and I was catching it. And our coach, he wanted me at running back. So when he put me at running back, Brady was all upset. He's like, dude, you need to tell the coach, you need to get back on wide receiver. I need you out there. And I just told him, I was like, I don't know if coach is going to budge. So, but I didn't play my freshman year, and then I started playing sophomore year, and then last year when I was out there, I mean, I was playing tight end, and every single route I ran, I knew if I was open, Brady was gonna hit me. I just knew, and I knew he was gonna put it right on the dime for me. So
it must be nice for you to see him back.
Yeah,
getting back out and playing football after that injury.
Oh
How tough was that for you? I mean, you guys didn't get that hookup when you were a sophomore because he was out the whole year.
Yeah. It was very brutal. I mean, very brutal on him. He ever since he got that injury, he's been trying to work himself out of it, and I think he's really gotten out of that injury. And in the weight room, he's putting up a lot of weight on that leg. He's putting up a lot of weight on the bench and everything. So I think he's back. I think he's 100%.
You're a guy who really kind of worked your way into a big part of the basketball team. Now everybody knows about who Shady Spring had about it. The only guy back is Amar, one of your classmates, Amar Maxwell. But last year, even with those guys there, you kind of worked your way into a role. How were you able to do that? I mean, you're not the biggest guy, probably not the strongest guy there, maybe not even the best basketball player. Yet you worked yourself into a situation where you had they needed you at times, and you were able to come through.
I think it's safe to say practicing and playing against one of the best teams in the state of West Virginia really, really, really helped me, because I was never the best of basketball. I could never shoot. All that. I was just a role player, and playing against them, I really branched out, and they made me better. And I think for me and my character and how I play basketball and how I play football, it really reflected on the older guys that I played against, because without them, I don't think I'd be where I am. And
how good were you coming into high school, you think?
Oh, I think I was about an average high school athlete, just a little guy, about 175, about 5'10", 5'9", somewhere around there. I was just a little guy, and coming in, playing against them every day, I really had to step up, because I wanted to be that big role. I wanted to play for Coach Olson and Coach C. I wanted to be one of those guys, and really just playing against them.
You're talking about both sports. You probably didn't come in with a lot of hype. I think everybody knew what Brady Brady Green was at a quarterback. That hype was there, and he earned that. So you're saying for yourself, you just came in kind of unheralded, I guess.
Yeah. I came in as the underdog, and my sophomore year, they were trying to fill me out because that was my first year I ever played for Coach C. Sophomore year, I was just out there. They would put me here and there, trying to see where I'd go. And the first game I got in, I think I played 8 minutes against Tug Valley in the fourth quarter, and I think I ended up with like 13 tackles or something. And I remember the next practice I showed up, and our coach Phil, he put his arm around me. We were like, "We're gonna put you somewhere. You proved yourself. We're gonna put you somewhere." And ever since that day, they've always been good to me. They've found somewhere to put me because.
Where do they put you on defense like that? I think you played even in some linebacker, right?
Yeah, sophomore year I was a free safety, kind of safety, and then just last year they kind of moved me up to outside linebacker, and I did a pretty good amount of damage at outside linebacker. But talking to them throughout this week, they kind of want to move me back to a safety because they really want me on offense. So they're trying to fit me in somewhere out there. So
do you remember a time then in basketball where you made your mark then? That's a great story for football. You got your opportunity. You had like 13 tackles in. Well, I don't know if I've heard of that before.
But basketball.
Was there a time when I'm gonna be able to help this team?
Definitely in my sophomore year when we were just preparing for the state tournament. I really tried to up my game because I wanted to. I mean, we all know Braden and Cole Chapman. I wanted to make Braden and Cole Chapman the best that they could play that week, and I really tried to up my defense and my offensive play in practice. And really, that was just like that. Just showed me like I could play with the best of the best. If I wanted to play with the best of the best or be the best of the best, I could 100% do it. And that week of practice, it really sat on me and really just.
Coaches, did they say something about that? They noticed it.
Actually, Olsen, he came up to me and he actually put his arm around me and he was like, "You're gonna be a big role of this team these next few years." I said, "Yes, sir, coach." He was like, "You keep putting the work in. You keep."
That's after one of your defensive efforts against the Gavin.
Yeah, he was like, "You put your hard work in. You keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna be a huge role on this team."
Did you ever get him frustrated? Braden or Cole probably don't get frustrated.
Yeah, me and Braden, we've actually had a few scuffles before. Me and him, we're like brothers. We butt heads all the time, and it's gonna be hard not having him there because literally he's my brother. He stayed at my house all throughout the week. I mean, he was my right hand man, and him graduating and everything. It's sad and all, but
Had a great time at WVU. You guys didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you're in the starting unit now.
Yeah. At WVU, we did really, really well. We went 6-1, if I'm not mistaken. We won our first 5 games Friday and Saturday, and then come Sunday, we won our first game, and then we lost in the semifinals.
Yeah, I watched some of those on Facebook.
Yeah.
Can anybody stop Amar Maxwell?
Oh gosh. From watching him and how he played at WVU and just literally just watching him grow as a basketball player, I really can't see anybody that can stop him. I mean, me personally, I guard him and I chest him up, but once he gets in the paint, he's just an unstoppable
Might need one
beast.
of the 13 tackle fourth quarter efforts to stop him.
Yeah, literally. It's going to take a lot to stop him.
Hey, Gavin, good luck this year. We'll be watching you in football and then on into winter ball.
Yes, sir. I
Winter
appreciate
basketball.
it.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
you.